Hi everyone, so today I have another photo shoot get ready with me video. Here I have a few pictures and I have a few more at the end of the video, so keep on watching if you want to see those. So if you want to see how I get ready for this photo shoot, then just keep on watching. I start off with this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to use this on my eyelids, I should say, to conceal all the darkness, and I'm just going to blend that in with a beauty blender, and this will be my eyeshadow primer as well. And I'm going to use this Coty Airspun powder to set that in place so that my eyeshadow won't crease later on. And then I'm taking my Lorac Pro Matte Palette and I'm going to take that Latte shade. And I'm going to put that in my crease with a big fluffy brush. And this will be my transition shade. And then I'm taking this MAC pigment, and that is in the shade Heritage Rouge. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner with kind of a flatter smudger brush, and I'm going to do a halo effect, so I'm taking this into my crease, or kind of underneath my crease, and into my inner corner. And I'm being pretty precise with this, but it is going to look sloppy in the beginning. And then I'm taking this flatter, fluffier brush and I'm starting to blend that shade out. And then I'm taking a bigger, fluffier brush and blending it out a little bit more. Then I'm taking this blush shade out of my Lorac Cheek palette, and I'm going to use this to blend that outer corner out and just add a little bit of pink, which you can't really actually see, but I use that to blend it out. Then I'm taking this Too Faced glitter glue and I'm going to put that in the center there where I want the glitter to stick. And I'm just putting that on with this flat eyeshadow brush. It's a pretty small detailing brush. And then I'm taking another MAC pigment, and I didn't show it, but it's in the shade Whisper in Pink, and I'm going to apply that with a flatter detailer brush as well. Then I'm just kind of blending it out. Wherever I didn't put the glue, it won't stick as much, so it helps that blend out there. And then I'm blending it out a little bit around the edges with that flatter, fluffier brush. And then I'm taking this lacquer liner by L'Oreal and I'm just gonna apply a line of that. And I'm going to do a pretty, I don't know, I guess a medium-sized liquid or gel liner. And this process takes a while, especially with gel liner and a brush, to make sure it's smooth and precise. And for the wing, I'm taking the Physicians Formula Eye Booster pen and I'm going to draw the wing with that just so that it's sharper and more precise. And for my foundation, I'm taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect and the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I'm going to mix those together because the Milani one is the lightest shade, but it's just too dark for me, so I'm mixing those two together to get my perfect shade. And just blending that out with my beauty blender like I normally do. And then I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer again, and I'm going to use this underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use this to highlight the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow and a little bit on my forehead as well. Then I'm taking the Coty Airspun powder again, and I'm going to bake my under eyes because I want those to look flawless and smooth. Then I'm taking the NYX eyebrow gel, and I'm going to fill in my brows with that. And then I'm just wiping away the excess powder that I have underneath my eyes and blending it into my face. Then I'm taking my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to take that first contouring shade, and I'm going to use this as my bronzer today. So I'm just taking a little bit of a fluffier brush to blend that out to make sure it's very well blended and there are no harsh lines.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up, you made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away. Then I'm taking the Unapologetic shade out of my Lorac Cheek palette, and I'm going to use that as my blush. And for my highlighter, I'm going to take the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. This is one of my favorites. And I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbone. And I'm also going to highlight the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow, and I highlighted a little bit above my eyebrows. I want it to look nice and glowy for this photo shoot. And then I took that contouring shade and I'm going to contour my nose. This is what I usually like to do, so I wanted to take this step for the pictures as well. Then I'm taking the shade Linen out of the Lorac Pro Matte palette, and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm taking that same pigment again, and I'm going to take this on a flat brush, and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take this pink mauve shade, and I'm going to use that to blend out the lower lash line. I want it to look just as blended as my eyelid and my crease is, or basically just my crease. Just want it to look very blown out and very blended. Then I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I did this a little bit backwards this time. I usually do this before I do my eyeliner, so I had to fix my eyeliner there a little bit. Then I'm taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm going to give my lashes a good coat, the bottom and the top lashes. And for my lips, I'm taking this Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Flush,
and I'm just gonna put that on. I wanted to have more of a neutral shade since my eyes are kind of busy, then I just wanted to do a simple natural lip. Then I'm taking the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip gloss, and this is in the shade Show Off, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the middle of my lips just to highlight a little bit and have glossier lips. And here are some more pictures, and I hope you enjoyed this type of video, and if you do, then give it a like down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, then subscribe as well. I'd love to have you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!